Marantz recently released a number of new home theater receivers. We thought it might be helpful to take a look at 4 of their most popular models, ranging from $550 to $1,500. We'll discuss what they have in common, as well as the differences to help you choose the right receiver for you and your system. The 4 models we'll be talking about today are the Marantz NR1508, NR1608, SR5012, and SR6012. The first thing to know is that while other brands may have more features, Marantz opts instead to maximize sound quality. Larger power supplies and more robust amplifier sections, including high current discrete Class AB amps in every channel, are just a few of the things that set them apart. All of these receivers support 4K HDR, high-res audio via USB and network connections, a handy rear IR input jack, Apple AirPlay, Bluetooth, and Alexa integration. They also all come with a 3-year manufacturer's warranty. Denon, Marantz's sister company, developed a wireless music ecosystem called HEOS. The lineup includes all-in-one speakers, amplifiers, and sound bars. All Marantz receivers have full HEOS integration. You can even send the audio from your cable or satellite box to the rest of your whole house music system. All Marantz receivers also come with Odyssey room correction technology. The room impacts your sound more than nearly any other factor, and modern EQ systems are getting pretty good, minimizing the effects of the room and ensuring that you're getting the best sound possible. Another great feature included in all of these receivers is the HDMI diagnostic tool. It can be accessed directly through the menu and will be able to tell you if you have a bad HDMI cable in your system. This is incredibly helpful for troubleshooting. Now that we've talked a bit about what they have in common, let's discuss what you get as you move up from model to model. We'll start with the Marantz NR1508, a great sounding basic home theater receiver. It has 5 channels, each rated at 50 watts for a 5.1 surround sound system. You'll get 5 rear HDMI inputs and 1 on front. If you want to upgrade the amp for your main speaker, the 1508 has preamp outs for the left and right channels, plus a subwoofer output connection. Despite its low-profile chassis, it still weighs in at a beefy 18 pounds due to its robust amplifier section. It's a great sounding no-frills receiver. It's fantastic for its $549 price, but just keep in mind that there's no real room to grow beyond 5.1. This brings us to the next model we'll be discussing today, the NR1608. It has the same slim chassis, but for $200 more, you get 7 amplified channels, 2 more than the 1508. The 1608 is ready for the newest surround sound formats, Dolby Atmos and DTS:X. You also get 2 more HDMI inputs than comes with the 1508 for a grand total of 8. A preamp output for a second audio zone is also included. For those of you interested in enjoying Atmos, we highly recommend choosing the 1608 over the 1508. Next, we're going to move into 2 models in the SR series. These are full-size receivers, not slim like the NR models. The Marantz SR5012 has the same number of channels as the NR1608, but doubles the output on each to 100 watts. It supports Atmos and DTS:X like the 1608, but adds preamp outputs for all 7 channels. It also comes with a second HDMI output, allowing you to connect to an additional TV. The Odyssey room correction in the 5012 is also a step up from the version in the NR series. It has more correction points and includes dynamic volume to keep loud commercials from jumping out at you. The better amp, extra outputs, and improved Odyssey room correction easily justify the $250 jump from the NR1608. Finally, let's discuss the feature-rich Marantz SR6012. For most systems, this receiver has everything you'll need. It adds 2 more channels of onboard amps at 110 watts per channel, so you can do Dolby Atmos 5.1.4 or 7.1.2. It also has processing for 11 channels built in, so if you add an additional power amp down the road, you can create a maxed out 7.4.2 Dolby Atmos system. You can even reassign amp channels in the 6012. The SR6012 also has what they call digital zone 2 conversion. This means that any input, including HDMI sources, can be available not only to its zone 2 output, but to the HEOS ecosystem as well. Since there's typically a delay between receivers and whole house zones, Marantz delays the signal going to those zones, so that they're in sync with the receiver. The Odyssey system in the SR6012 moves up to Mult-EQ XT32, which provides even more points of control. Just like the SR5012, you can also get the app to really dive in. With its great input and output flexibility, the SR6012 will never leave you wishing you had bought the next model up. It truly has all the connectivity to expand with you as your system grows. It's also built incredibly well. Receivers like these are a long-term investment in your system, so it's important to consider not only how you're going to use the receiver today, but in the future as well. We're confident that whichever Marantz receiver you choose, you'll love its great sound and enjoy having it as the brain of your home theater or media room for years to come. The entire lineup of Marantz receivers is available for purchase in our Raleigh and Charlotte, North Carolina stores and on audioadvice.com. We'll put links in the description. And don't forget that we have free 2-day shipping on all orders. If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.